Hey everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Well, as you can tell by the title, I'm giving a knife away. And I'm going to tell you how this knife, or this giveaway, comes to be. As you know, in pretty much every one of my videos, there's an affiliate link to Smoky Mountain Knife Works. I'm a brand ambassador for Smoky Mountain Knife Works, and I have an affiliation with them. So what exactly does that affiliation mean? Well, if you use my link that's down in the description, for every time you use it, every purchase you make using that link, I get a 5% commission. Now, when they first offered that to me, I wasn't going to do it because, I wasn't in it, to make anything, to make money. That's not what I was doing this for. And after talking to a few people, talking to some other YouTubers, and really, really thinking about it, I was like, well, that's kind of dumb. Because if I have an affiliation and you guys use that link and I get a commission, that just allows me to get more knives to potentially put in your hands. I was like, well, that sounds like a no-brainer. And that's exactly what this is. I got my first little commission from Smoky Mountain Knife Works. What did I do? I turned right around and bought a knife to give away. Every penny of that commission that I get from you using those links, the Smoky Mountain Knife Works links down in the description, is just another opportunity to put knives in your hands. So let's take a look and see which one I picked. I picked this one because, well, one, I'm a fan of artisan knives. Two, it's a Smoky Mountain Knife Works exclusives. And three, I kind of wanted to check it out. So, yeah, there's that. The one I went with, it's obviously an Artisan Cutlery knife, but it is the Artisan Cutlery Mini Proponent in brass. I went with the mini. I did not go with the full size. The mini, I don't know. It just, at the time, it made more sense to me. I just decided to go with the mini rather than the large. And I tell you what, the mini is quite a chunk in itself. Awesome, gorgeous little knife. No, I have not used this knife. I'm not going to use this knife. This is your knife. Whoever wins this knife, it's yours. And you are going to be the first one to use it. But I just really kind of wanted to check it out. I hadn't had one in hand yet. And yeah, I want to take a look. Very cool little knife. I mean, obviously, brass scales on it. You do have a lanyard hole there. Open construction. Stainless pocket clip, right or left hand, tip up carry. It's a flipper. Writing on bearings. Really, I mean, that's a chunky little blade, so it's going to come shut. Nice chunky hunk of D2, but you do have a flipper, and you do have these kind of oversized thumb studs, right or left hand as well. It is a Dirk Pinkerton design, which is very cool. As I said, D2 blade steel, nice stone wash on it. Big old fuller, man. That thing that's a good size fuller in that knife, in that blade. Nice choil on it. Thumb studs, not in the cutting path. Wicked jimping on that blade, but it's not sharp, and it's pretty darn useful. I mean, it grips my thumb pretty well. This thing feels really good in hand. And now it's chunky. I mean, as you can tell, it's a chunky little knife. So, I am kind of glad I went with the mini rather than the large. Now, I know there's some of you out there with large hands going, hey, you should have went with the large, dude. Because, yeah, I mean, it does pretty much. I get a full 4-finger grip on it. Let's just see how long it is, really. So overall, you're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pretty much 7 inches, fully open. Handle length, 4 inches. Blade length, 3 inches. Pretty simple. Cutting edge, right about 2 3/4 inch. With that good size choil on it. A little comparison action here. PM2. Obviously, it's a lot thicker and chunkier than the PM2 is, but it is a lot shorter. Overall, the bug out is pretty much even longer than the mini proponent, but still, it's nowhere in comparison to the chunkiness of it. To be perfectly honest with you guys, I really don't have anything that is quite that chunky to really compare it to, honestly. So we'll just stick with those and go for it. Like I said, really, really comfortable in hand. I mean, it is a pretty cool little knife. Completely honest with you, not 100% my style of knife, because I mean, you've got that wicked whack Wharncliffe right there, and I'm more of the, like, well, the laconic one type designs, a nice drop point. I mean, even with the PM2, I like the more rounded style blades, a little softer drop on them like that, but still, it's a pretty darn cool knife. Chunky, 8.6 ounces. I mean, but you kind of have to expect that. I mean, you're buying 2 slabs of brass on 2 slabs of stainless steel with a big old chunk of D2 as a blade, so it's gonna weigh something. It's gonna have some weight to it, without a doubt. Let's see what the pocket clip looks like as far as carry goes. It's not super deep carry. It is fairly smooth in and out of pocket. There you go. Pretty much our standard 1/2 inches sticking out of there. The one thing I do like about it is I kind of do like the flat tip aspect of the screws. I know it's something a little different. But yeah, I like that. I like the way it looks. Now, another interesting little aspect of this knife is this guy right here. You've got this little screw pin. And the little screw pin, I always forget which way it goes in. Nope, must be this way. There we go. Is you screw this in from the show side. And you basically make it almost like, you can basically make it into a fixed blade knife. Now, it's got the lanyard on it, so you don't lose it. I mean, you could affix, the lanyard back there, I guess, with the screw pin on it. Up to you. Personally, to be perfectly honest with you, I probably wouldn't use a screw pin much, even if at all. To be perfectly honest with you, I mean, if I'm gonna want a fixed blade, I'll probably carry a fixed blade. It's pretty as simple as that. But man, it's a pretty cool little knife. Like I said, not super my style, but I at least wanted to check it out. And I'm hoping you guys like this one, because it's just my way of saying thanks, guys. My way of saying thanks to you guys for supporting the channel. I mean, using those links, using the affiliate link from Smoky Mountain Knife Works, it's going to allow me to put more knives in your guys' hands. That's as easy and as straightforward as I can tell you. But there's something else, kind of a little bit else with this knife. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. So, the last brass knife I gave away, I actually sent it to my buddy BJ Hill, and he put his forged patina on it. Well, I know not everybody likes the forged patina, or some people like to have their knives, copper, brass, whatever, patina naturally. And some people like to keep them shiny and bright. Which, all three, hey, it's your knife. But BJ Hill from Hilltop Knives and Gear has told me that if the winner of this knife wants his forged patina, wants BJ to put a forged patina on it, he will do so as his, it's basically his way of saying thanks for supporting him, thanks for supporting me, and he'll do the job for you. So that's kind of what I'm going to want you to do, but just out of quickly, there's one of his forged patinas on this brass mini shark, which I just love the way that looks. When I first got the knife, I was kind of torn as to whether I liked the blue liners on the brass, and I was leaning towards, maybe not. Now that he's put the forged patina on it, and you get some of that, bluish green in the patina, I totally dig it. I totally dig the blue liners. And the etch work he does on the blade. But if you want that, he will do it for you. So that's going to be one of the rules of the giveaway, guys. Down in the comments. Standard rules. Like, be a subscriber. Share it if you'd like. I'd greatly appreciate it. Rule number 2. Yeah, guys, this is still going to be a US only for this one. Sorry to my international friends, but we're still kind of not out of the craziness just yet as to where it's US addresses only. If you're international but you have a US address, that definitely qualifies. I'll be happy to send it there for you. But US addresses only. You got to be 18, of course. And comment down in the description. Tell me how you would like to receive this knife. As is, nice and pretty so you can keep it that way, or so you can let it patina naturally, or if you would like BJ to put his forged patina on it for you. Some people like to do it themselves. Others, may not want to take the time to do it. That's fine. BJ said he'll be happy to do it for you. But please tell me that in your comment. And I'll make that basically one of the... It's going to have to be in there. Because, I know I get comments, awesome giveaway. That doesn't really tell me that you watched it and you really want this knife. I don't know. But anyway, that has to be in the comment, guys. Whether you want it as is or if you want BJ's. And once the giveaway goes off, we'll figure all that out. You want me to send it to you? You send it to BJ. I'll send it to BJ. He can do the patina. I'll pay to have him ship it to you. However the case, we'll work that out when the time comes. But today is Friday, April 24th. I'll let this run till Wednesday the 29th. How's that sound? Wednesday the 29th, 11:59 p.m. West Coast, Pacific time. And then Thursday morning, or sometime Thursday, I will do the drawing and get it out to you. But it will close at 11:59 on the 29th Pacific time. Well, there you go, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you for all the support of the channel and me and your encouragement and your awesome comments. You guys don't know how much that means to me when you guys comment on the videos. And, you know, even if you tell me you don't like a knife, that's fine. If you don't like the knife, you don't like the knife. That is completely your, you know, it's your, it just wouldn't be for you. So I do appreciate it, guys. And thank you for stopping by, checking out this video. Good luck on the giveaway, everybody. And as always, like, subscribe, leave me a comment, guys. You know I love talking to y'all. Until next time, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.